So you've just got done with a doom scroll. You've just got done scrolling or watching so much content. I did this literally just yesterday because, bro, this is such a terrible addiction. We always end up doing this. I know that everyone has this problem because of all the likes that all these shorts and videos has, like 300k likes and 1 million likes, and I know that so many people have this addiction, and it's killing us. It's killing our potential. I realized this because, do you feel like doing anything? Ask yourself that when you're done scrolling, what do you feel like doing? You don't feel like doing anything, right? You feel tired for some reason, even though you didn't exercise. And you feel shit because you just scrolled, obviously. But you feel tired as well, even though you didn't exercise. And imagine you doing that every single day. How much less progress you're going to make towards the life that you want to live, the dream that you want to get to. How much less progress you're going to make towards your goals. And I figured out because when you scroll, when you watch all these videos, and you get so stimulated, right? Because, you know, there's a short every second, and you watch it for only 10 seconds, it ruins your attention span, whatever. You already knew that, right? But because you're getting stimulated so much, because you probably know the dopamine molecule, whatever, you release so much dopamine, blah, blah, blah. Dopamine is motivation hormone, blah, blah, blah. So if you release that much dopamine, if you get so much stimulation and you lose all of that motivation because all that dopamine has been released, right? The motivation hormone. So when you're done, of course, you don't feel like doing anything. So it's no wonder we can't focus. It's no wonder why we don't want to work towards our own goals, because we lose that motivation from consuming so much content, from spending so much time on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, and it's literally killing our potential. And it's gotten so bad to the point where you don't even trust yourself. Like, I literally just did this yesterday, and I told myself that I wasn't going to do this anymore, and somehow I've ended up doing it again. Even though I've made so many videos on scrolling and consuming content, I've done it myself. I've literally just ended up doing it. And you've probably done this too. You've watched a video on consuming content and doom scrolling, and you end up doing it again. It's to the point where you don't even trust yourself anymore. So that every time you tell yourself you can do something, you don't even believe it, because you know for a fact that you're just going to end up in the same place again eventually. And that can be a really depressing thought, because I had that this morning. I can't even trust myself. That's a really shit place to be, man. And the only thing that we can do is build up the trust in ourselves again. It's simply the only way that you can beat doom scrolling. The only way that you can beat content addiction or whatever addiction is to build up that trust for yourself again. Because probably you don't trust yourself. Like, it's not even just with scrolling, it's with your own life. But procrastinating, telling yourself you're going to do it later, not even doing it later, not even doing it this time, or working out, saying you're going to be consistent and change forever, and then you don't change. You're literally sitting there fucking depressed and not even trusting yourself and feeling like, how the hell am I going to get better? And the way that we can do this together, bro, with this doom scrolling thing, with consuming so much YouTube, because I'm not going to lie, I have a really bad addiction with YouTube. Yeah, I upload YouTube videos, but I spend way too much time watching content to the point where I don't even trust myself. I tell myself that I'm just going to watch this video, this one podcast, and then I end up watching another random video. What we can do is build up that trust in ourselves again, just with small things, right? It doesn't have to be massive, because that's how we end up in the same position again. We promise we got to do all these things and our mind gets overwhelmed. I got to read so many books because, like, books are really good, right? And I got to read this and read this and read this. I got to work out 3 million times so that I can get jacked. I got to do this, and then you get overwhelmed, or you're motivated. So you're going to change forever, and you work out for like 2 hours, or you have a really productive one day, and then you fall off again. We have to build ourselves that trust in ourselves again. And the only way we can do it is by starting small. So maybe for just today, you promise yourself that today, ask yourself, what little things do I need to do to get myself to the place that I want to get to in the future? I want to exercise, right? I want to be proud of my body. Well, just today, you're going to do maybe just 20 push-ups. Just for today, you're just going to do 20 push-ups. Tomorrow, maybe you do like some resistance band pull-ups. You want to get really good grades. You want to get A+. You want to get into this top university, but then you keep on doom scrolling for 6 hours or something. Well, to build your trust again, maybe today you'll just study for 10 minutes. It's more than you did yesterday. You doom scrolled for 6 hours. You study for 10 minutes per day for the rest of the week. You trust yourself again. And as soon as you begin to trust yourself, slowly the progress comes back. You spend less and less time doom scrolling. You catch yourself after just 4 scrolls and you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. And you get off, you do maybe a couple push-ups and you trust yourself again. You wake up tomorrow morning and you actually get out of bed instead of staying in bed and feeling sorry for yourself. And you study for another 10 minutes. You hit a workout, you hit a 10-minute workout, 10-minute ab workout, even though it's really small. But you're actually doing some shit now. And you begin to trust yourself again. And slowly that momentum will build up, and the more you can begin to trust yourself, the more that you can do. Because right now we can't do much, bro. We don't trust ourselves at all with anything. We need to build up that little bit of trust. Right now we can't do any of that shit because we're gonna fall back. That's how many times it's happened. We always fall back, right? So we need to slowly build that trust in ourselves again, and do that with me, bro. Just for today, like I said before, do a couple things that you need to do to get to the place you want to, right? So I've worked out probably 3 times out of 5 times that I'm supposed to work out. Today I'm gonna hit a workout, right? Something small. I don't have to do something crazy. I'm gonna hit some chest, right? I'm gonna film some videos. I'm gonna film videos that I want to film, and I'm not gonna have any overthinking, overanalyzing about the specific metrics. I'm just gonna film a video for fun. I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself, right? Together, we're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna start small. Ask yourself what you can do today that's gonna get you to the place you want to do, and just start small and slowly build that trust in yourself. I hope that helps you, bro. See you soon.